for transportation. All right, welcome to tonight's board meeting. Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great. The school board recognizes the value of public comment on educational issues and the importance of allowing members of the public to express themselves on corporation matters. Community members requesting permission to address the board are required to complete a registration form prior to a motion to approve a specific agenda item. Individuals will be permitted to speak during a specific agenda item before a vote takes place. All statements shall be directed to the presiding officer. No person may address or question board members individually. Any questions on personnel should be directed to the superintendent by contacting his office. No participant may speak more than once, are limited to 3 minutes, and may not pass their minutes to another participant. First thing on our agenda is to adopt the agenda. Can I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Got a motion from Ms. Smith. Can I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Mr. DeMeyer. Any discussion?
Yes, Mr. President, I'd like to make an addendum to the agenda tonight to add action item M to approve the multi-purpose field proposal agreement with DLZ Construction.
All right, we have a motion to amend the agenda to include action item M, which is the multi-purpose field proposal agreement with DLZ Construction. Can I have a second?
I'll second.
Seconded by Mr. Goddage. All right, and any discussion on the proposed amendment? All right, all those in favor of amending the agenda, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion passes 5-0. So now can I have a motion to approve the amended agenda? Got a motion from Mr. Demeyer. Can I have a second?
I'll second.
Seconded by Ms. Smith. All those in favor of adopting the amended agenda, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. That motion will pass 5-0. Next up, consent items. Can I have a motion to approve consent items, please?
So moved.
Got a motion for Mr. Shell. Can I have a second?
I'll second.
Seconded by Mr. Goddard. Any discussion on consent items? All right, all those in favor of approving consent items, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. That motion passes 5-0. We are to our superintendent's report. Dr. White, floor is yours.
Good evening. Just one topic that I wanted to highlight this evening. If we're not aware, the state legislature passed new legislation that was, one could argue, an adjustment or edit to legislation they passed a few years back regarding cell phone usage amongst students at school. The most recent update to the legislation makes it clear that cell phone or other device usage that can be used to access social media or related platforms, those devices cannot be used during the instructional day. We are awaiting more guidance that has been promised from the Indiana Department of Education. But the intent of students not being able to use those types of devices during the school day, which seems to be understood as sort of bell to bell, beginning of school day, end of school day, seems very clear in the legislation. So obviously, being a one-to-one school district with iPads, we will be looking at our filters and et cetera within those iPads and the different learning management systems we have available to students, and continuing to put things in place that the device we give them won't be able to be used for these purposes that would go around what the law entails. And then for our part, we have suggested some potential edits to board policy 5136, personal communication devices. A policy that's been in place since 2013, but it's been amended at times over the years, that we've listed under discussion later tonight as a first reading. Just a few highlights to build on what's already in place in the policy is just simply one, the clear notation per the state law that cell phones and other personal communication devices cannot be used by students during the instructional day, which would be at the very beginning of the school day to the end of the school day. Also noted that those personal communication devices, besides cell phones, other things that we'll have to look at that we've listed explicitly, smart watches, smart technologies that can be used in different ways to access social media, and then also eyeglasses that have smart technologies, whether it's cameras or other means, anything from AI type. But there's just a lot of things that different eyeglasses out there that can do. It would also be in that smart technology category. A couple of other things I've noted for consideration in a first reading would be that only administration of the school system can confiscate a cell phone or personal communication device if a student is in violation of state law or this board policy. We'll have our teachers in the school system refer when they observe or notice students violating the policy, and we'll just have a simple system in place for that referral to administration. The administration would handle any necessary confiscation of the device. For the day, it's noted that the intent would be to give the device back to the student at the end of the day, unless it is a repeat offense situation. Noted the possibility of requiring a parent or guardian to come in for a meeting in repeat offenses situation, and that the device be handed to them. So those are a couple of things. You'll see them noted in green throughout the policy. Just wanted to get conversation going tonight, as this is something that all school systems will be dealing with. And then next month, likely at our late April meeting, we'll want to bring student handbooks for our buildings. And we'll make some tweaks in the language in those handbooks to reflect any final changes that are made in this board policy. So just wanted to point that out and bring attention to the state law adjustment and some things we're looking at within policy that we've got for you to consider tonight when we get to the discussion part at the end of the meeting. So I think, you know, the intent of the legislature makes sense in terms of the amount of distraction that can come from that engagement with a device and different social media platforms. And it just it can erode away from the focus on academic student learning. So it makes sense. Our current understanding is that this would be beginning to end of the day, meaning if you're out in the student parking lot 20 minutes before your first period class, that would be an allowable place that you could use a device after school hours in the parking lot or in an extracurricular activity. But we're awaiting guidance from the state on those sorts of issues. Those after school and before school things, we understand these devices are critical in terms of family communication, so those could be appropriate times to do that. But then within the school day, what we're looking at is, and this might be part of the discussion tonight, that we really don't want those cell phones or devices on a student's person. Things like in a book bag, out of sight, out of mind, in a locker, in a backpack, in another part of the classroom, at the elementary level, at the secondary level, either a backpack or a locker. Something where it's just really out of sight and out of mind for that school day. This would include lunch. You know, you do see students using those devices at lunch at present. Whereas in most instances, they're not during class time, but passing periods, lunchtime, we generally have allowed it. And in this new state law and what we're looking at with this policy change, that would not be possible. So lunch, hallway time would be considered the same in that state law of beginning of day, end of day. It's not happening, you're not using it. So that's an important distinction as well. So just some things to think about tonight as we get to that part.
All right.
That's it for me tonight.
All right. Thank you, Dr. White. Let's move on to action items. Action item A is to accept donations. It is the recommendation of the administration that the board accept the following donations. New Prairie High School Robotics Team 2197, Las Pumas, received sponsorship donations from the following: Larson Danielson Construction at $250, Mid-States Refrigeration Supply, $500, Marjorie Young, $500, Lisa Lenitsky, Michigan City Pediatric Dentistry, $250, Dee Dodd, $400. Rowan Prairie Elementary School received a Heart Safe donation of a new mannequin from Julie West from Play for Jake Foundation. And the New Prairie United School Corporation Angel Fund received a donation of $100 from David and Renee Millar in memory of Beverly Shapiorsky. So with that, can I have a motion to accept donations, please?
So,
Got a motion from Ms. Smith. Can I have a second?
second,
Second by Mr. DeMeyer. Any discussion?
say thank you.
Okay. All those in favor of accepting donations, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion will pass 5-0. Action item B is to approve the renewal contract for Power School Perform for the 2026-2027 school year. It is the recommendation of the administration that the board approve the renewal contract for Power School Perform for 2026-2027 at a cost of $10,438. Power School Perform is the district's assessment and data analytics platform that provides administrators and teachers with real-time student performance data reporting tools, and growth tracking to support instructional decisions and student interventions. The system integrates directly with our student information system to ensure accurate and consistent reporting. So with that, could I please have a motion to approve the renewal contract for Power School Perform for 2026 to 2027 at a total cost of $10,438, please?
So moved.
Got a motion from Mr. Goddard. Could I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Mr. Shale. Any discussion? All those in favor of approving the renewal contract for Power School Perform for 2026 through 2027 at a total cost of $10,438, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion passes 5-0. Action item C is to approve and accept the quote for district-wide battery backup infrastructure upgrade with people-driven technology. It is the recommendation of the administration that the board approve and accept the quote of district-wide battery backup infrastructure upgrade with people-driven technology at a cost of the project investment, $145,187. Through the federal E-rate program, 70% or $101,631.08 will be reimbursed, resulting in a district responsibility of $43,556.17. This project will replace the district's existing lead-acid battery backup systems with Vertiv lithium-ion UPS systems across all buildings. Our current lead-acid batteries typically last only 3 to 4 years, requiring multiple replacement cycles, increased maintenance and labor costs, and presents a higher failure risk as they age. The proposed lithium-ion systems provide a minimum 8-year battery lifespan, reduced replacement frequency, lower total cost of ownership, and improve reliability and monitoring. This transition effectively doubles battery lifespan while strengthening long-term infrastructure stability across the district. So with that, could I please have a motion to approve and accept the quote for the district-wide battery backup infrastructure upgrade with people-driven technology at a total investment of $145,187, in which $101,631.08 will be reimbursed, please?
So moved.
Got a motion from Mr. Demeyer. Can I have a second?
I will second.
That is seconded by Ms. Smith. Is there any discussion? All those in favor of approving and accepting the quote for district-wide battery backup infrastructure upgrade with people-driven technology at a total investment of $145,187, with $101,631.08 being reimbursed, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion will pass 5-0. Action item D is to approve the renewal with Google Workspace for Education for 2026-2027. It is the recommendation of the administration that the board approve the renewal with Google Workspace for Education for 2026-2027 at a cost of $9,918. Google Workspace for Education is a core platform used district-wide for staff and students. It provides access to Gmail, Google Drive, Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, Google Classroom, Google Meet, and Google Calendar, which are used daily for instruction, communication, and collaboration. So could I please have a motion to approve the renewal with Google Workspace for Education for 2026 2027 at a cost of $9,918, please.
So moved.
Got a motion from Ms. Smith. Could I have a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Demeyer. Any discussion? All those in favor of approving the renewal with Google Workspace for Education for 2026, 2027 at a cost of $9,918, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion passes 5-0. Action item E is to approve the corporation telephone upgrade. It is the recommendation of the administration that the board approve the corporation telephone upgrade at a total annual operating cost of $24,081. Technology Director Corey Schultz is requesting approval to transition the district's voice services from legacy Brightspeed and Frontier copper PRI lines to a cloud-based communications platform utilizing Cisco WebEx calling and First Digital SIP services. The current telecom expenses are approximately $2,500 per month or $30,000 annually. The proposed solution lowers annual operating cost while delivering a more reliable and scalable communications platform. So could I please have a motion to approve the corporation telephone upgrade at an annual operating cost of $24,081, please?
So moved.
Got a motion from Mr. Shale. Can I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Mr. Goddage. Do we have any discussion? All right, all those in favor of approving the corporation telephone upgrade at an annual operating cost of $24,081, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. That motion will pass 5-0. Action item F is to approve the access control upgrade. It is the recommendation of the administration that the board approve the access control upgrade at a cost of $36,849. This project will replace aging access control hardware with updated components, improving system reliability and overall building security, while ensuring the platform remains fully supported. The work includes system-wide hardware upgrades, configuration, and migration to upgrade software, along with installation of a new intercom system at New Prairie Middle School. With that, can I have a motion to approve the access control upgrade at a cost of $36,849, please? I have a motion for Mr. Demeyer. Can I have a second?
I will second.
Seconded by Ms. Smith. Any discussion? Okay. All those in favor of approving the access control upgrade at a cost of $36,849, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion will pass 5-0. Action item G is to approve a new job description. It is the recommendation of the administration that the board approve a new job description for a software specialist. Could I please have a motion to approve the new job description?
So moved.
Got a motion from Mr. Goddage. Can I have a second?
I'll second.
Seconded by Mr. Shale. Any discussion? All those in favor of approving the new job description for a software specialist, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion will pass 5-0. Action item H is to approve the Schoology renewal for 2026-2027. It is the recommendation of the administration that the board approve the Schoology renewal for 2026-2027 at a cost of $29,944. Could I please have a motion to approve the Schoology renewal for 2026, 2027 at a cost of $29,944, please?
So moved.
Got a motion from Ms. Smith. Can I have a second? Seconded by Mr. Demire. Is there any discussion? All those in favor of approving the Schoology renewal for 2026, 2027 at a cost of $29,944, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Motion will pass 5-0. Action item I is to approve the renewal for Power Schools School Messenger Communicate subscription for 2026, 2027. It is the recommendation of the administration that the board approve the renewal for Power School School Messenger Communicate subscription for 2026, 2027 at a cost of $8,317. School Messenger is a district's primary mass communication platform used to deliver important notifications to families, students, and staff. The system supports automated phone calls, emails, and text messages for school closures, safety alerts, attendance notifications, and other important district communications. So could I please have a motion to approve the renewal for Power School School Messenger Communicate subscription for 2026, 2027 at a cost of $8,317, please?
So moved.
Got a motion from Mr. Shale. Can I have a second?
I'll second.
Seconded by Mr. Goddage. Do we have any discussion? All right, all those in favor of approving the renewal for Power School School Messenger Communicate subscription for 2026, 2027 at a cost of $8,317, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And those opposed, nay. Motion will pass 5-0. Action item J is to approve the 3-year agreement with Incident IQ. It is the recommendation of the administration that the board approve the 3-year agreement with Incident IQ at a cost of $21,825 for 1 year of the 3-year agreement, which includes a one-time onboarding fee of $2,175. Subsequent years are projected at $18,562 annually. Incident IQ will replace FMX, which has presented ongoing limitations and functionality and support. Incident IQ provides a more comprehensive and scalable solution that better supports the operational needs of multiple departments across the board, across the district. So could I please have a motion to approve the 3-year agreement with Incident IQ at a cost of $21,825 for year 1, and then subsequent years approximately $18,562 annually, please? Motion for Mr. Demire. Can I have a second?
I will second.
Seconded by Ms. Smith. Any discussion? All right. All those in favor of approving the 3-year agreement with Incident IQ at a cost of $21,825 for year 1 and a projected cost of $18,562 for years 2 and 3, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion passed 5-0. All right, and that is all of the Corey show. Action item K is to approve an overnight field trip request. It is the recommendation of the administration that the board approve the overnight field trip request for New Prairie High School First Robotics Team to attend the Washington District event April 2nd through April 4th, 2026 at Washington High School in Washington, Indiana. Could I please have a motion to approve the overnight field trip request, please?
So moved.
Got a motion from Mr. Goddard. Could I have a second?
I'll second.
Seconded by Mr. Shale. Is there any discussion? All right, all those in favor of approving an overnight field trip request, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion passes 5-0. Action item L is to approve the biennial appraisal with Dale Stone Associates, Inc. for insurance purposes. It is the recommendation of the administration that the board approve the biennial appraisal with Dale Stone Associates, Inc. for insurance purposes at a cost of $5,400. This is a $200 increase from 2024, and the appraisal is used for insurance purposes as well as providing information for the annual financial report and biennial audit. Could I please have a motion to approve the biennial appraisal with Dale Stone Associates, Inc. for insurance purposes at a cost of $5,400, please?
So moved.
Got a motion from Ms. Smith. Can I have a second?
Second.
Seconded by Mr. Demeyer. Any discussion? All right, all those in favor of approving the biennial appraisal with Dale Stone Associates, Inc. for insurance purposes at a cost of $5,400, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion will pass 5-0. And our last action item of the evening, action item M, is to approve the multi-purpose field proposal agreement with DLZ Construction. It is the recommendation of the administration that the board approve the multi-purpose field proposal agreement with DLC Construction not to exceed $61,500. This project consists of survey, geographical exploration, conceptual planning, and vendor solicitation. DLZ will manage the activities and the scope of services among the project team members. So could I please have a motion to approve the multi-purpose field proposal agreement with DLZ Construction not to exceed $61,500, please?
So moved.
Got a motion for Mr. Shale. Can I have a second?
I'll second that.
Seconded by Mr. Goddard. Is there any discussion? Great. All those in favor of approving the multi-purpose field proposal agreement with DLZ Construction not to exceed $61,500, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay.
I'll abstain.
Motion will pass 4-0-1. And that is it on action items. So we have one discussion item, and it is board policy 5136, personnel communication devices. Were there any questions or discussion for Dr. White or whatnot?
Yeah, the part where it says the students will be approved, may keep his or her device on with prior approval from the building principal. Are we ever going to itemize what those certain situations would be?
We certainly can. It probably wouldn't hurt to list. Generally, those situations are going to be something of a medical nature or something perhaps in an individualized education plan under Article 7 of Special Education Federal Law, that there could be an accommodation or some kind of aid in the learning process that is delivered through a device such as that. I would think in most cases something like that could be delivered through the iPad we issue, but there could be a unique scenario where a personal device might. Those would generally be, so we could certainly list those, and I could seek some additional guidance from legal or otherwise, or hopefully the Department of Ed will issue, when they issue that promise guidance. Would you like to see some of those situations listed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Any other questions or discussion at this time? No, I think really, I mean, it comes down to now is, just playing the waiting game with our wonderful Department of Education. So, and I don't think they got anything else on their plate at this time. So, all right, if there's no other discussion, we'll go to board comments. And we'll start over with Mr. DeMeyer. All right. Well, I just want to congratulate our indoor percussion. I believe they got third place this past weekend. So great job by them. Our middle school band program also did a fantastic job at their ISSMA competition this weekend as well. And I know the high school jazz band and whatnot have been doing extraordinary things too. So just congratulations to all of our performing arts programs at this time. Our next board meeting, regular scheduled board meeting at least, is April 27th at 6 p.m. right here in the central office. Is there any other business from the board? Right, if there's no further business, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you.